Another one for the taxpayer, Mr. Livingstone.
Yeah, put it on the tab. A bargain compared to my 260 quid to Blackpool.
Your friends are here, Mr. Livingstone.
When Ken was last mayor, his share of council tax rocketed, pushing up the average bill by £964. The cost of getting around London was going up, despite his promises that it wouldn't. London was less safe than New York. But as London's problems mounted, Ken Livingstone still enjoyed himself. In his last term, he rarely visited many of London's boroughs, but he did find time to visit Castro's Cuba. Cuba has no freedom of speech and a terrible human rights record. But Ken Livingstone managed to spend £36,000 of our money on first-class tickets to visit Cuba. And he welcomed Yusuf al-Qaradawi to London, calling him the strongest force for the modernisation of Islam. Qaradawi has described suicide bombings as a duty. He's praised terrorists. Qaradawi favours the execution of homosexuals. So why did Ken Livingstone hug this man and praise him? Militant trade union leader Bob Crow is still one of Ken Livingstone's buddies and asked him to give him a shout when he wants some money. When Ken was mayor, Bob the strike leader was given a seat on the Board of Transport for London, and Ken thinks he is the reasonable face of the RMT. Under Ken, life was getting harder for ordinary Londoners, but life remained very sweet for him and his accountant. After he left office, he channelled over £250,000 into a private company and avoided paying the full rate of tax, saving himself 50 grand. Ken Livingstone cares about all kinds of things: Cuba, al-Qaradawi, Bob Crow, and of course he cares about protecting his private earnings, despite attacking those who do the same. The question is, does he care about you?